Hey everybody, I'm doing some fun sound design today for like without getting too detailed, like a liquid monster of sorts that's moves around a lot. So we had our Foley artist, Katie Waters, record a bunch of useful kind of source material that will also get used as Foley for this creature. But I wanted to process that and come up with some cool layers for our mixer, so he has some fun stuff to work with. So here's what Foley gave me for this moment. Should probably have my mic off when I'm playing that. Anyways, so yeah, it's like this nice, wet, sloppy, kind of weird layer. And I fucked it up, as this name implies. So yeah, first I started with Octaver, which is one of my favorite kind of built-in Steinberg plugins, just to add an octave below it to give it a little bit more energy. And then my favorite plugin of all time, Biome. I won't bother trying to explain everything I did here, but it's kind of it was actually started off of a preset that I had. This kind of preset I called Wet Glitch Bitch, which, you know, that's going to work great for something like this. That sounds like this. So it was already sounding pretty cool with that. I wanted to give it a little more gravitas, so Decapitator to the rescue. Then I just wanted to control some of the dynamics, so Fab Filter. And yeah, so that was kind of what I wanted for the more literal sounding kind of wetness. But I also wanted to come up with kind of something that gave it a bit more weight. So I took that same signal and processed it a little differently. Let's see if I can remember what I did here. I kept the octaver. That was turned off. Decapitator was on. That was on. It's these last three. So here's where we were for reference. And I wanted to add some kind of weight to it. I started off with GRM Warp, which is like a frequency shifter. Or is it pitch? No, it's frequency. But you can change how much you're shifting the frequency, you know, over the spectrum of the audio. So I'm taking the low end and shifting it down more. And also I use smoothing to kind of get rid of some of the sharpness. So that sounds like this. And I haven't really used this plugin a lot. But I wanted to try out Basement to to synthesize some low end. And that sounded like this. And then lastly, just some dynamic EQ to push up the low end even more and dynamically cut some of the high end, which sound like this. Would help if I turned it on. I wish I could show the visuals because they're very cool. But anyways, so those were my two kind of layers. And so now my hope is the mixer is going to have two nice layers to work with, and they work well together. So here they are together. So yeah, I was pretty proud of that. It's cool because it's something, this is the kind of thing I might spend a lot of time with, trying to cut in sounds from a library, and being able to get like a performative source material take Foley for this has really helped out, because this pops out a lot in the film, and I was able to kind of use the source recordings to make it happen. So hope that was useful for somebody somehow. I had fun. Thanks. Have a good day.